Hello and welcome from the Shasta County Loggers Conference from here in Anderson, just outside of Redding in Northern California, which is host of this year's IHGF Stones of Strength competition. 11 athletes, 11 exceptionally strong athletes have been gathered together as far afield as Europe, all across America, competing in 5 events, 5 stone lifting disciplines from stone putting, stone walking, stone carrying, stone pressing, showcasing skill, agility as well as overall strength in their quest to claim this title. Let's now introduce you to our athletes competing in this year's lineup.
Joshua Isley, Columbus, Ohio, USA.
Mike Congdon, Minneapolis, Minnesota, US of A.
Michael the Norseman Struzis, Wisconsin, the land of Kazmaier, USA.
Josh Thigpen, Houston, Texas, USA.
Euless Pain Train, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA.
Johan Langhorst, Holland.
Dennis Kohlroos, Rastatt, Germany.
Easton Taylor, Phoenix, Arizona, USA.
Frank Martucci, Hamilton, New Jersey, USA.
Dylan Bartz, Huntington Beach, California, United States of America.
Sam Zylstra, Reno, Nevada, USA.
Travis Sortmeyer, USA, head referee.
Well, I'm here with Easton Taylor. Easton, you competed here last year in the World's Strongest Logger, and this was a favorable event for you. You actually won this event, and in the process, you set a world record in the stone press overhead, 305 pounds.
Yeah, it was a crowning achievement of my strongman career, I'll say that. But yeah, we'll see what happens this year. I mean, there's a lot of good pressers here, and I see a lot of guys that are messing with weights that they weren't messing with last year, and I'm coming off an injury-plagued year, so we'll see what happens.
Okay, now we've got 3 stones this year you can choose from, 260, 305 and a 330. How confident are you looking at the group here that you could pull off a win or even possibly set a new world record?
We'll see. I'm going to try to take a run at that 330. If I can get into my lap and it feels decent, we'll see what I can do with it. I'm pretty confident with the 305. I think reps with the 305 is going to win. I think 2 to 3 reps will win.
Our first event, this IHGF Stones of Strength, is the overhead stone press. We have got 2 stones. We got a 260 and we got a 305 pound stone. Athletes have got 2 minutes to rep out as many reps as possible. Anything with the 305 trumps anything with a 260.
Ready, set, go.
Yep, he's going for the 305. The world record is held by Easton Taylor. He set with this stone last year. So he's to press this stone okay. You can time the world record.
Hands under. Those legs.
The handle on the stone, pull it up with the legs, high up into the chest. One swift movement.
There you go.
Gets it up.
That's high. Hands under. No.
It's 1 rep, well done. Stone, we're going to get a 2nd rep.
Come on. There you go. 30 seconds. Down. One more.
2 reps, well done.
One more, Dylan. One more. Breathe. 20 seconds. No time. Get it. Everyone. Come on. 10 seconds. Go. Yeah.
Takes the early lead with 3 reps.
Go.
Find that I'm handling the stone.
There you go. Get
High
high in the chest. There you go. One more. Get a lean back. Attaboy.
Hands underneath.
Yeah. Stay with it. Come on. Oh.
It was close. So 3 reps. Leads away, down parts for 3 reps.
1 minute, Euless. Come on, breathe. There you go. Now, yeah. Attaboy. Breathe. 45 seconds. Big breath. Plenty of time. Good. Good clean. 30 seconds. Got a lot of time. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Come
Come on, Euless. Let's go. Go.
3 reps to compete. Down parts in the way.
Good. Good. Attaboy, Johan.
Nice smooth there.
1 minute 30.
Come on, Johan.
There you go.
There you go.
Like this.
Back press. So 1 rep for Johan Longhouse of Friesland, Holland. It's still in the driving seat with parts. Dylan parts.
Go. Come on, Shrews. Line the chest. Prison glutes, come on, tight. Prison glutes.
He's in place.
Forklift. Tight, tight.
Oh, so close, he was halfway there. So 1 minute on the clock.
All right, get after it now. Go. Let's go. Now. Come on. This is light now. Prison glutes. Tight. Jump.
1 rep.
45. There's one up right there.
45 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, go now. Go now. There you go. Hop it high. 30 seconds. Lean back. Tight lats. Forklift. Up.
So 1 rep also. So Mike Congdon.
Ready? Go.
Come on, let's go. Pick it up.
Go, Mike.
There you go. Nice knee. Let's go.
Yes, 1 point.
Smooth. Breathe. Breathe now.
So 3 reps to
Left,
beat.
4.
Dylan Bart leads away with 3 reps. Mike Congdon. Very strong.
Jump.
Oh yes, 2 reps.
Minute and a half.
Minute and a half on the clock.
You ready?
Here we go. Go. Up.
Work out,
Push
Mike.
it.
That's down to 20 seconds. One more rep will take the lead. Come on, folks, let's get behind him. Come on, Mike.
40 seconds, you got time.
40 seconds on the clock.
Mike.
Let's go.
10 seconds.
You got it. Push it.
Well done, mate.
Ready? Go, Dennis.
Going for the 305. 305
Come on,
strong.
Dennis. Good, clean. Come on, Dennis. Come on. Go, stop. Yeah.
Oh, he's very close.
Come on, flip it over. 1 minute 30. Good, Dennis. And it high. That's nice.
Come on now.
Come on.
Push it.
Yep.
That's one rep.
25. Breathe. 15, Dennis. Go.
2 minutes on the clock.
Move. Down. Yes. No. Hit it high. Good. Good job. Good job. Finish. Down. Yes.
One more rep of time for second place.
45. Smooth. Flip it, yeah, flip it back. There you go. 15. Breathe. Get it up. Yeah.
Time for second position for Dylan Barnes, George Thigpen with 3 reps. We've got 2 athletes left to go, but still in the driving seat. It's Mike Congdon.
Come on now.
Come on, he's done.
Nice and easy.
Yes. Breathe, get lots of time,
It
breathe.
was there, it was there. My goodness.
There. Minute 20, a lot of time, baby, a lot of time. Plenty of time. Come on, Easton. Take it high.
Find the chase, quick transition.
Good.
Arms underneath, the press. Oh, just misses it again.
1 minute.
Going for the 2.
15 seconds. Take it down. 5 seconds, cut it down. Hit it. Quick one. 3, 2.
Give him a high Easton tail, what a performance. He was so close. So close. So there's one athlete left now. Well, Mike, what a performance. That was incredible. 5 reps you pumped out there. Tell us a little bit about it. Did you have any strategy going into this event?
I definitely had a lot of strategy because I knew that Dennis Colrus was here, Michael Struzis, and Josh Thigpen are all great pressers, and Easton Taylor has the world record in stone press. And I was banking on a lot of the bigger guys being eager for that world record, so I figured I'd be the guy to place the highest with the smallest stone. Turns out nobody got the world record, so with 5 reps I did win, and that worked out just perfect for me.
Great strategy. Now, the next event's coming up is going to be the stone put. The stone put, that's been a good event for you in the past. You've got to be quite confident.
Yeah, you know, honestly, I thought I'd place last or bottom of the pack with the stone press, so if I can stay even and just do what I know I'm capable of, I think I'm going to do very well this weekend.
Dylan, Josh, great performance. 3 reps each, tied you for 2nd place overall. Dylan, you're in great shape. You quite content with that performance?
Yeah, I would say it's the best shape I've ever been so far in my life. I've just been 10 times hungrier, been buckling down, just taking this a lot more serious. And I'm looking forward to see what this year's going to bring. I mean, we got so many tough competitors this year. We got Josh Thigpen, world strongest man competitor. We got 2 other international competitors come in, and also like the world's strongest logger defending champion from 2017 competing as well. So, I mean, a group of tough guys, and we're really looking forward to putting on a great show.
Now, Josh, for you, 3 reps, good result, despite having a severe shoulder injury.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I've had a massive shoulder injury. The last week of training, I couldn't press at all. I couldn't lock out any weight whatsoever. So even 1 rep would have been great for me. So I'm ecstatic with 3 and taking 2nd place. Those are great points, and especially to be tied with this guy. He's a great presser. So I'm very pleased. I'm looking forward to the rest of the events.
So good start to the competition. Next event's going to be the stone put, the 50-pound stone put. You've got in the attributes, you know, you're tall, you got long levers, and you can get the body behind it. You kind of confident going into this event, or what?
Yeah, throwing events are usually good for me. So, you know, we're really hoping for a good result on this as well. In training, I've had pretty good results, so we'll give it all we got.
Dennis, a very surprising start for you at the competition, especially in the overhead stone press, which is usually a good event for you. Only 1 rep with the 260. What happened there?
Yeah, I tried before 2 times the heavy stone, the 305. But I figured out it's a very tricky stone. It's very, the balance is very awkward, you know, and then I tried it 2 times. I had to risk it. You know, I wanted to equal the world record, but I missed it 2 times, and then the time was pretty short to get some reps with the lighter one.
Okay, next event coming up is a 55-pound stone put. Now, you've won the Stones of Strength World Challenge on 2 occasions, and it's usually been a good event for you, but looking at the stone and warm-up, how does it feel?
The stone feels good. The stone feels good. I found the balance at this stone, so we will see. We will see what happens.
Our second event is IHGF Stones of Strength competition, the 55-pound stone put. Athletes are going to pick a stone up into their shoulder. They're going to approach a little over 2 meters. They're going to run. They're going to putt from the shoulder. They've got 3 attempts. The best of 3 attempts count. Slight angle, I think he's increased his lead. Taylor. Now utilize the fall radius in the center there, he's running against the tall board. So move down.
18-10. Yeah, that's better than last year.
Next up is Chorus. He was tied in the first round. 20 feet 7. We just saw Sam. And it looks like Chorus is going to get further. The initiating coach. Finisher. There's a little over 17 feet. 17. Total for all of the things. Overall accumulation of points. One feet 11. Highland Games background has laid a foundation for him here. Oh yeah. Another big point by Longers. So 4 athletes left, including the third and final round. Racing Payne, 16 feet 3 is his best. So improvement also for racing.
Come on, Dylan. Extension.
As if we walk down, we're dealing bats. So next up is Josh Thigpen. Yep, 19 feet 10 in the first round.
There you go.
We're plenty height.
That's a flip in second.
Dennis Johan, what a competition that was. It was riveting from start to finish. The second round, you both tied at 21-11. And in the second round, you tied that mark again, 21-11. But Johan, you come back with 22 feet 9. Incredible performance. Tell us a little bit about it.
First of all, this discipline is not new for me, but I don't train it as well because it's a typical Highland game discipline, and I know Johan is a very explosive and a very good athlete in this event. So I'm proud to be second place and after Johan. So, but I'm very happy because in this discipline Europe dominated. So we will see what happens in the next events.
Yeah, for sure. It was a ding-dong battle back in Fowler. And you know, coming back again from your Highland Games background, you come second place overall in the Amateur World Championships last year. At Foundation, it paid off here.
Yeah, it really paid off, yeah.
A combination between your Highland Games background, of course, your strength background.
Yeah, and explosive strength. Yeah, this was really one of my favorite events, and I got some big points.
Our third event is IHGF Stones of Strength, the Husafel Stone Carry. Athletes are going to pick a stone up, weighing 405 pounds, up high into their chest. Once they cross this mat, they're going to touch the next mat, which is a distance of 50 feet. They're going to go up and down for max distance, no time limit whatsoever. This is certainly going to push athletes to the overall max. We're here with Travis Oatmeyer, world's strongest man competitor and judging this IHGF Stones of Strength. Travis, just how hard is this competition going to be for athletes, and where are they going to feel it most?
This is one of the toughest events because there's no set distance. So you go until you die, basically. These guys got to put 400 pounds on their chest. They got to walk with it as far as they can. It's going to be crushing the life out of them with every step. And it's like a python crushing you. Every time you breathe out, you get less air back in. So they're going to be gasping for air by the end of this. Their muscles are going to shut down. Their wind is going to be exhausted. By the time they're done, most of these guys are going to hit the dirt.
It's a grip. He's off. 405 pounds, coming up to the 50-foot mark.
3, 2, 1. Touch. Gotta touch. There it is, go.
Touches the mark.
3.
75 feet, coming up to 100. Gonna touch the mark. Touches the mark, yes, well done.
Keep going, Brian.
25. Coming up to 150. Oh, yeah.
Touch. Go.
And he's gone. He's 6 and 1 for us to follow. Also 160 feet.
Yeah, 150.
Now he's off. Good pace going.
Good.
It's a time. Going up to 75. Going up to 100. Punches. 125. 130.
2, 1, tap. Good.
Let's see what's good enough for first place. He's off to a good pace.
3, get a good pace going.
2, 1. Turn. Get that back. There you go. Come on.
Going up to 75. 100. 125. Just talking about the knees break back. Remember, he's got 405 pounds crushing him in the chest. That's what it is. Take your breath away. You'll just take a moment and get a breathe. He's okay. He's okay.
Clear. Breathe. Joel, breathe. Keep moving. Goes up.
75.
Turn.
100. Clear from the cards. Makes that first mark 50 feet.
Good.
75. Coming up to 100 feet mark. Let's coach. 125. Oh, so close to 150. Good performance, Mike Struce.
That's it. Turn. Good.
It's a done. 75. Come up to 100 feet.
Breathe.
Pace going here, coming up to 100.
Make your turn.
And 50. Process on the way. 200. Steady pace going.
Good, Josh. Keep those toes up. Take your turn.
Step, there you go. Which is good. 50 feet down.
Breathe. You got to breathe, big man. Keep the toes up.
100 feet down. Touches down. Oh, he's gone. That's a big surprise. Big surprise. And the members of the fight just went half there. Well, guys, what a performance you put up. And the thing is, you guys are the lightest in the competition. Now, Mike, you gave your all, 191.9.
Yeah.
You took the early lead in the competition until Josh here pulled through with a distance at 245 feet 9. But tell us a little bit about your run first.
Well, in San Clemente, I took a 410-pound stone around 171 feet, but that was from the ground. And without having to brace, picking it up off the ground, taking it off the tire kind of shocked me because as soon as I picked it up, it sunk in.
Yeah.
So I lost a lot of my air, but I knew that Josh was coming behind me, so I had to go 100%. I'm happy with 191.9.
Praise Jesus, man. And real quick, thank you, and thanks to Casey Garrison for putting on this phenomenal show. Absolutely top notch. Yeah, I thought I was going to pass out as soon as I picked that stone up. I got real dizzy, and I wasn't prepared for the weight. but I just kept going, praying in my head, and just kept going. And I kind of got my bearings again to where I could see. I wasn't seeing stars, and then just went till everything gives out. You give 100%, you go till you drop, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, you did that, and that earned you the victory in this event. And for you, Mike, just tallying up the points, you're currently in the lead after 3 events. How gratifying is that now?
Feels really good. Previous competition, I had completely zeroed an event, and that gave me no chance of winning. Against Dennis Koros and Thigpen, I really want to see where I'd stand. So if I can win, I want to win.
Our 4th event, this IHGF Stones of Strength competition, is a Denny Stone Walk. Athletes are going to pick up a set of stones, win a combined weight of 635 pounds. Carry them down a course at 50 feet. No hand straps, bare-handed. They'll load 3 drops. They're going to carry it down this course in the fastest time possible.
On you, listen. Are you ready? Set, go! Oh, control.
Yes, he's off the good pace. Oh.
Move! Oh, yeah, get there!
Keep it going, easy. Keep it going.
A little too fast at the start.
Casey. Wow. What a performance there. What are you going to say about that?
Wow. Perfect. Time we're ready. Got her ready. Set, go! Nice, small step.
Okay, good pace.
Get your fingers over your thumb. Come on, Sam.
There you go. Nice.
Come on in, Sam.
There, that's it.
There we go. Come on, Sam. Let's keep going. Good performance by Sam. Still strong.
Don't worry, buddy. Great job. Yeah.
Let's see. Pairs.
Set, go! Nice and narrow, keep moving, small step, and breathe. Remember to breathe, Josh. Yes, Josh. Good, Josh.
The first athlete to hit the 1 new stones, the full 50 feet, Tim Crawford and Josh Thigpen.
Sink them in the palms. Set, go!
Tight labs, chest up. Little steps, Mike.
Small step. Breathe through.
Just reach out here, get the zone.
Come on, all the way
now. All the way now.
Stand tall with these, chest up. Tight left.
Come on, Mike.
Let's get right
Now putting it down.
So you're gonna turn.
Wait.
Number 3 left and drops.
Let's go, Struth. This is you now. Let's go. Nice job. 202. What was it? 2 seconds. Good finish, bro. Great finish, man. Great finish. Set. Go. Come on, Frank. There you go. There you go, Frank. Nose up, chest up. Slow, smooth. Control, step to control. Good, Frank. Don't rush it, Frank. You can turn it, yeah, absolutely. Stay in control, people.
Just fell short. Oh, Frank, what a performance here. I can see it.
Let's go, let's do it. Roger, ready? Set, go.
Come on, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, all the way. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, come on. Come on, Mike, come on, Mike. Keep us steps going. Keep us breathe, keep us steps going. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going. Okay.
Go, Mike, come on.
You're going to take deep here. Come on, Mike, keep it going. All the way, come on. Keep it going, Mike. Come on, Mike. Up, 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 up. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Come on, Mike. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
One more time. Regroup.
Mennyire volt meg? Meg volt végig.
Nod when you're ready. Set, go! Come on, Josh.
Come on, Josh. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Just like that. Go, gotta go.
Keep going. Come on, Josh.
There you go. Yes! Keep the feet moving.
All the way.
There you go.
Come on, Josh.
Steady, steady. Good. Good drop, good drop. You're gonna make it now.
Target come, he's final left. They got that 50 feet mark. To third, left.
Finish it.
He's going to make it to the end here. Come on, Josh. All the way, Josh. Come on.
Get there. Come on.
Keep going.
Let's go. Stay
Come
up.
on, Josh.
Stay
You're
up.
doing
Big chest.
well.
Get there.
All the way, finish. All the way, Josh. Come on. Oh, he's going. But give him a hand. Josh is leading.
Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy.
Ulysses, my goodness, that was impressive. 635 pounds across a course of 50 feet. Now you stumbled, and it wasn't the grip or anything, it was because you were actually gathering so much speed, is that right?
That's correct. I felt I was getting so much speed at the start that they banged into me and my feet got crossed. So it wasn't because like they were too heavy or anything. I just was getting too much speed.
Now how did it feel on the hand grip?
Felt very good in the grip. I train grip a lot with these giant hands, and so Farmers is one of my favorite events.
Well, that was impressive, 19.96 seconds, and you know, just looking at run of yours, you know, the Dinny stones in Scotland weigh 735 pounds. I think if it was something you used to solely train for, I believe you could be possibly the first man to walk with these stones barehanded.
Yeah, I would. I would like to be the first man to walk with those Dinny stones barehanded. It felt very good, and I'd like to give it a try.
Well, Josh, good performance by you. Good result. First athlete to complete the course without dropping them in a time of 34 seconds. Were you a little bit cautious? Were you taking it easy through that attempt?
Yeah, I was trying to intentionally go slow, take really small steps, because the main thing I didn't want was to drop them. I wanted to just finish without a drop and be the first guy to ever do that. I wish I would have gone a little bit faster and would have got first place, but I have to take that. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that performance.
Now, the overall weight, 635 pounds. How did that feel, and how did it feel on your hand grip?
Honestly, the weight actually felt very light. The pickup felt very light. Carrying them felt light. It's just making sure your steps are okay. Everybody here has the strong enough grip to carry them. It's just about how you walk with them. So I was very deliberate in my steps. My hands feel okay. In warm-ups, it hurts your hands, but when you actually do the event, you're not going to feel that. You have too much adrenaline.
Well, I got to say, I was just telling Ulysses, you know, the stones in Scotland, the Dinny stones, weigh 735 pounds, and after seeing your result as well, I believe it possibly yourself or Ulysses could be the first to walk with the Dinny stones barehanded.
Yeah, that's exciting to hear that, especially coming from you. I would love to give that a shot. I agree. I think either one of us could probably at least go further maybe than anyone has gone. And so hopefully I'll make the trip out there and to Scotland and walk across the bridge. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Mike, again, great performance by you. You give 110% in everything you do. You just fell short of the line here, just under 50 feet. I think it was like 49, just over 49 feet. How did it feel?
That was probably one of the most excruciatingly painful things I've ever done. I've done a lot of really hard events, but the acute pain in my hands was something. It's dial number 11. It's 11 out of 10.
Now, the grip that you were using, it was a thumb grip.
Yes. I was using a hook grip, and holding that circular handle, it just didn't feel as comfortable for me. So I knew if I was going to finish this, I'd have to hook it and just bear down, feel the pain. I really wanted to finish it because I'm only half a point above Thigpen now. So I'm already tired, and we have 6 more events to go. So we'll see how it happens.
Well, you're leading before we get into our next event. Our final event of the day, competition, the stone to shoulder. How much are you looking forward to that event?
The Husafell stone took a lot out of my hamstrings, and that just took a lot out of my back, holding that 630 pounds for over 2 minutes. So I'm hoping that I can get at least a rep on the 400-pound stone, maybe even 2.
It all comes down to our final event as IHGF Stones of Strength. It's a stone to shoulder. We've got 3 stones in all. Athletes can pick the weight of the stones at which they wish to start. There's a 305, 355, a 405. 1 rep with a 405 trumps any amount of reps done with a 355 and a 305. Athletes have got 2 minutes to complete as many reps as possible. Dylan Barnes, the first attempt. Stone to shoulder with 355 pound stone, 75-second time limit.
You guys, grip. Minute 30, Dylan. All right, go. 115. Get to your shoulder, let's go.
So choice of finish stone, 105, 355, and 405. So 1 rep is established by Dylan Barnes.
Get on the shoulder. Get across the chest. Come on, go. Get in there. Come on, Dylan. Oh, 45 seconds. Come on, stay focused, Dylan. Focus. Breathe, Dylan. 45 seconds, buddy. Come on. Come on, good. 10. 10. Sit up. Steady. Down. There. You're on time. You're on time. Time. All right, you're good. Close, but you got to get on that second one. That's one still really. You got to have it on your shoulder. You got lucky he gave you that.
The 405 stone. 2 minutes.
Good, take position. You ready? Set, go! Here we go.
There we go, corners. Let's get behind them, folks.
Yeah, baby!
Come on, hands up, come on, come on.
Yeah, yeah! Smart.
I put the hell dangerous back right here and watch that ground. Good man.
Explosive, explosive.
On your one.
There you go. Hold it, hold it. Go.
Yes. Now just pace himself. It was Southall County Fairgrounds. On the shoulder. Well, Josh. One rep, don't stop. Easy.
Here's 30. Good.
Let's go.
Come on in, Josh. Up, 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 up. Yes! Well done.
Come on. 30 seconds. Hurry up a bit. You can do that. You will. Yes. Yes. One more. Yes. Don't give up. Yes. What is his body weight? Nothing.
105.
He reminds me of Kilishkovsky. He's got set, go. Let's go, break, come on.
Go with the 4 or 5 stone.
Let's go, buddy. Go.
Notches on his last foot.
A lot of time, Frank. Okay. Good luck, bud. Time. 1 minute. Come on, big guy. Let's go. 45, Frank. Come on, Frank. There you go. Yeah. 30 seconds.
Competition.
Go, shove, baby. Let's go. Go, Dawkins. Let's go, Mike. Come on.
Come on, mate.
Yeah, Mike. High on the chest, man. Good.
Yes.
There you go. Put that hand around. Big pop. Big hit.
Up, 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 up. Really, 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 hold it. Come on, Mike. Breathe. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Still good tape. pace yourself.
Come on, Mike, you got time.
Okay, there we go. Let's get more. Come on, here we go. Keep it going, mate. Keep it going.
45!
Come on, Mike, you got it, dig deep. Dig deep. Come on.
Now, what a performance by Mike Coleman. He gives his all 100% in everything he does.
Set, go.
Time with it.
Let's do it tonight or no?
Yeah! Hold it! Hold it! Yeah! 3 now. Minute 4.
1 minute, bud. 1 minute. Steady.
Take your time, take your time. There you go. Hug your face. Hug your face. There you go. Hold it. Squeeze your face. Squeeze.
Second position, it puts him in now. Screws.
Set, left.
Hold it, Josh.
Go.
Attaboy.
140, give it 40. Get on
Back
side.
up. Give yourself space.
305. New positions.
Minute 15.
There you go, Josh. Good, Josh.
Go. 1 minute. 1 minute.
1 minute left in the 12.
Good job, Josh. Again.
Go. 30 seconds.
Come on out.
On the third round.
Hold it. Yeah.
By the way, Josh.
Well, good attempt. 3 reps with 305 stone.
I'll take that one.
Dennis, this event paid off for you. The only athlete to successfully complete 1 rep with 405 pound stone. Some events you thought you'd be better in, but this event paid off for you.
Yeah, the last event now from day 1 was very good for me. I like this event, stone to shoulder. I think it's a big guy game. Yeah, some events didn't work well for me. I don't know why. Today I feel a little bit not so good. Maybe it's the travel, so it's the first competition so far away from home. Maybe it's jet lag or I don't know how it calls, but I only have an 8-point gap to the first place. So tomorrow we will have 5 more disciplines, and it's more strongman disciplines like log lift or single finger. So we will see what happens, and I'm looking forward. So it's not the end right now.
Well, Josh, congratulations. First day competition, winning the stones of strength overall. How does it feel, and how do you feel about the overall events you were competing in?
Well, this is absolutely one of the toughest competitions ever, and the overall events are brutal. Everybody is banged up, and everyone has scrapes and bruises, and our backs are fried and just totally shot. But you still feel good afterwards, even though you're beat up. You have a sense of pride, and I'll tell you, I'm so happy to be able to finish this and get the win.
Well, congratulations on your win in IHGF Stones of Strength. Well, that's it. From the Shasta County Loggers Conference. I hope you've enjoyed the event as much as we have. Until next time.